Hi folks, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com, and today I wanted to show you one of the beautiful cards that features the new Floral Boutique product suite from the 2016-2017 annual Stampin' Up catalogue. This card is a complimentary card to the class I'm running in September, Floral Phrases card class. Wow, try saying that again quick. Floral Phrases card class, and it features the beautiful new stamp set from Stampin' Up, and I'm also popping it up as an online class option, so you can come along and craft with me and do it all from the comfort of your own home. And you'll have 6 cards to make, and this is an additional one that I just wanted to share with you today. The stamp set and the papers that go as part of this product suite are beautiful. This is the designer series paper stack called the Floral Boutique. This is one side of the designs. And then, as always, they have another side. So there's the other side of the designs. Beautiful blue and white, reminds me of Spode or Delftware. Gorgeous, classic, elegant colours. Could be used for men or women's cards. I don't think it matters particularly. It's not too girly. So that's the designer series paper stack you get in the product suite. And this is the stamp set that goes with it. It comes in rubber, so you can either purchase it like this, which is clear mount, and you pop it onto acrylic blocks, or you can purchase it in wood mount, which means that it comes with a set of wooden blocks that you attach them to permanently. So this is the stamp set, that's the designer series paper, and I'm just going to quickly take you through how to make this card. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is cut your cardstock. And then you need to cut your designer series paper. I've cut mine already down because the class actually only uses a quarter of each of the sheets, so it's a very economical way of getting 6 cards, and you have paper left over out of one pack. So that needs to be your top mat, which is going to be layered up on a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And the DSP we will cut down to be 9.5 by 13.9. And the Whisper White cardstock I've already cut to 10 by 14.4. You also need another strip of Night of Navy that's just going to go under here across the side. So now we've assembled all our parts. Now it's just a simple case of matting and layering it together and stamping the words in the centre of this piece of Whisper White. And so I'm going to use Night of Navy ink, so we get perfect coordination. And I used the Congratulations here from the stamp set, and this fits onto block H, which is the nice long skinny one. And I try to line up the bottom of my words with the bottom of my block, so I may get my head in shot as I do this. Bear with me a second. I'll try not to. This is where the grid paper comes in really handy, because you can kind of match that with that line and that with that line, and then it should give you a straight, but I always double check. That's what my grid paper's for. And you know, you can purchase this as well from my shop. There we go, so that's not too bad, the end's just about the right height. And then I'll just bring that down over where I've been stamping. Pop it in the centre, firm pressure, oops, and there you go. And because it's handwritten in the font, it doesn't actually matter if it's slightly off, but actually that's pretty good. Okay, so then it's as simple as using your multi-purpose glue I always put a bit on the ends just to make sure that's firm. And then we're going to map that on top of the Night of Navy so that you get a nice even border on both sides. And I struggle sometimes working out which side of the paper to use because they're all lovely, but I thought I'd go and use the really striking floral one in this case. And I use the multi-purpose so that you can give yourself just that little bit of wiggle room if you want to. If you're confident enough, you can use snail or fast fuse and just whop it on. But sometimes it's nice to just have a little bit of safety net. And then I used Stampin' Dimensionals and just made sure that this was secure at the edges, and then just make sure it doesn't droop in the middle, because you don't want a droopy sentiment, especially when it's going to be posted, because when you put it through the postal system it tends to squish it through the machines. So if you've got something that's not secure, you can end up with it bending or creasing, and you've spent the time to make sure that the card looks nice. You don't want it to be squished as on its way. And then you can choose where you want to put it. I kind of went just a little bit under central or over central, and it just depends on where the flowers are. So this one I've decided to drop it down slightly like that. This one I just popped it up slightly, so you can see it's just slightly different depending on where the flower pattern is on the card when it's put together. But how quick and easy is that? It's a really nice simple card, and if you wanted to, you could change the sentiment, because there's a different sentiment in that card, in that stamp set, which is a thank you sentiment. So this says a special note of thanks to you, and this time I just added some extra bling of some rhinestones. So I hope you've enjoyed that quick video from me today, just about how to use designer series paper and the Floral Phrases stamp set. If you're interested in coming along to the class, then click on the link in the description below, and that will show you how to sign up. And once the payment's in, you'll be taken to my secure website with links to all the videos and all the tutorials. And if you want to see or purchase any of the products that you've seen here today, you can just pop over to my online store. Again, click the link in the description below or hit the info button in the top right of the screen. Thanks for watching, and I hope you tune in again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.